Hey y'all, come on in. The farmer's market is just going crazy with all kinds of vegetables. You have your classic red beets, but I got these beautiful orange beets. I can't wait to see what they look like inside. And leeks. There's a leek in my boat. And I'm wearing my rainbow shirt for my rainbow vegetables. I love rainbows. And so what we're making is a leek soup. We're gonna saute down the leeks and boil up the beets and the carrots. And then we're gonna blend it all together, have coconut milk and a curry. And then we'll top it with some fresh cilantro and mint. You may find a leek at your grocery store, but it's gonna be more at like Whole Foods or natural grocers. But definitely at the farmer's market in the spring. One thing, it's kind of similar to an onion. But what you have to do is cut the end off. Because it grows up from the ground and pushes through, a lot of times there's dirt inside here. This one does not have any. Let's see if this has any dirt on the inside. Huh, all of these are pretty clean, but a lot of times, maybe as they get bigger, I'm not sure, but you'll have little pieces of dirt inside of here. So you cut down the middle and then you rinse it under the water to get the dirt to come out from between the layers. I found some dirt. So this is kind of what I'm talking about here. You'll have a little bit of dirt in between the layers, but this is not too bad at all. So cutting a leek, you basically are using all the tender part. And then when you get to more firm, then you can stop. Just like, well, I was gonna say just like a green onion, but that's not actually the case because green onions are tender all the way to the top. So I'm starting to feel like I'm getting a little bit tougher. Take that layer off, keep going. The leeks have like sauteed down, caramelized. I have some of my homemade broth, which I'm gonna pour in here. It's still kind of cold, so I bring that up to temperature. Put these into the pot so that they'll start getting tender, and I'll start cutting my beets. I don't normally peel the outside of my beets, but because these are kind of a little bit rough looking, I'm just gonna get the bad spots off. So pretty. When you're working with the red beets, they stain your fingers so bad. So the yellow ones won't stain our fingers so much. I'm just gonna cut it into small enough pieces where it will boil and get tender, and then, because it's gonna go in a food processor to go into a soup. The vegetables are tender now, so we're gonna blend them up in the blender. The juice is like yellow. It's so pretty. You do not want to overfill this when you have the soup being this hot. Be careful with that. Since this is so hot, if you were to leave this top part on, it like captures all that heat in there and it wants to explode. So what I do is I leave it vented. All we have left to do, we've blended all the soup, just add some coconut milk, and we haven't added any seasoning yet. So our seasoning right here, I'm guessing it'll only be about 1 spoonful because it is intense, but we'll add 1 spoonful at a time and then go from there. So the ingredients in this: red chili, shallots, lemongrass, garlic, galangal, Himalayan pink salt, coriander seed, lime peel, white pepper, and cumin. So I ended up, I would add 1 scoop at a time. I was thinking it was only gonna take 1, but I ended up adding about 3 spoonfuls of this to flavor the soup. So we have beets, carrots, leeks, and coconut milk. If you like beets, this would be your soup.